Hi friends, it's a beautiful day as I look out my windows this fine Monday. Windows that I actually closed earlier because it's a little cold now, at least where I am in Massachusetts. Here is a video of me reading one of my stories that I've written, and I have wanted to start creating more of these videos as I had done when I first started writing these stories. And over the past few months, I feel the universe has been sending me the opportunity to record more of these, and I've wanted to for a while, but it's been just a busy life lately. And so yesterday, the opportunity came again, and I said, you know what? Now is time to record more videos of me reading my stories. I know that some people like to read. I'm more of a reader, but there are people who are more of listeners, and for anyone who does appreciate my stories may prefer to listen more. And I know that I too, although videos aren't really my thing, I'm not as comfortable making videos like this as other people are. I'm trying to get more comfortable every time I do it. But I really like when I see other people create videos expressing who they are or sharing something that they created. Especially, I have a lot of friends who will create things, people who make music, and people who will show the crafts that they do, and I think that's wonderful, especially for people who I don't get to see very often. It's really nice to be able to see them on the screen and spend a few moments with them and be with their soul and experience their personality. So I thought I'd create a video, and I hope to do many of these in the upcoming weeks, and share some of the stories that I have written. Maybe even new ones will be written, and I'll make videos of those as well. I have a lot of ideas of stories to share that I've already written, and I was, thinking through all the ideas of ones that I would like to do readings of by video. And the idea came to me, why not read the most powerful one that I've ever written, the one that I think is my favorite, that I love the most. And it's quite a vulnerable one, very powerful, might not even be everyone's cup of tea because of the nature of it. And when I first thought of that, of reading this one, I said, no, we're not starting with that one on video. But I said to myself after, I said, well, why not? And that is an important question, I think, to ask in life. So here we go. Let's be daring and have some fun. I hope that you will at least enjoy parts of it, maybe all of it. Maybe it does speak to you. It certainly speaks to me. And that you'll join me again for more stories that I create and will read through these videos. This story does have a title that I had originally created, but I'm not going to share the title. I'm just going to jump right in, and you'll see what it's about as we go along. To her he looked, and suddenly found he was looking deep into her gorgeous, smiling eyes. Come for a walk through the forest again, she suggested, not looking away and smiling even greater. And so they stepped off together into the forest, each step so peaceful, yet an energy of excitement was building between them. All of nature, from the plants and animals to the sun and the water, seemed to conspire for them to walk through here at this very moment, on this very day. They came to a slight clearing deep within, where, with trees surrounding them, the sun shone through at the canopy. Oh, how he so authentically loved her and cherished being here with her in this moment. They began to so passionately kiss, and she leaned slightly to rest against a tall tree that was so conveniently right behind her. She planned this, didn't she? He thought, as he tasted the one he most loves. After a little while, he felt her pushing down on his shoulder and back with her arms that were now wrapped around him. And so down he slowly went, with loving kisses along the way, down to spirit, to her very soul. She was wearing a beautiful white skirt that went down to just above her knees. He very soon realized that she was wearing only this skirt, and he was under it now. The sunlight shining on it came right through as heavenly guiding light. Her yoni, the most beautiful flower he had ever seen, was here, open and calling in her most perfect pollinator. And it had the most wondrous scent, kept close for him by her dress. He gently explored every lovely fold, beautiful labia and all, which shining with her nectar, tasted sweetest of all. The most divine of all experiences, and the most celestial of all places. I love you, his soul was whispering with each affectionately warm connection. She was guiding him, and he earnestly followed. Pleasure and passion for her was what he most hoped to share. I waited for you, she shared with him after, as he held her tenderly. The angels were telling me how much love, respect, and care you have for the yoni, my yoni. I think what's most powerful about that story to me is that she planned that all of that. It was of her desire, the whole experience that they had. And this one is kind of written following the two people, the two lovers that I've seemed to have created in many of my stories, both of which the masculine and feminine come right from my own personality and my own spirit and soul. I do hope to do more readings of them and of my stories about angels, because I think my angel stories are so beautiful as well. I hope that you will visit again to hear my stories. I hope this one will be meaningful for some people. It's very meaningful for me. I'm sure you could understand why. I hope you have a great day, and thank you very much.